everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. Very welcome to my channel, and today I am going to talk about eyeshadow palettes. So, I have a big collection of eyeshadows. If you haven't seen my collection declutter video, I will try to link it up in the cards and down below. But today I wanted to pick out, because now we're going towards spring, and I was thinking, I always do like these, my favorite spring palettes, my favorite summer palettes, my favorite blah. But I was doing this look, and this week I have picked out a palette as well that I have used, and I thought, this is a very grungy palette actually. And even if we are going towards spring, I love these murky tones, like really dark and murky greens and, you know, that kind of colors. So I thought, how many palettes do I have in my collection that is like grungy, like a grungy vibes, like grungy color story? And I picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palettes I'm gonna show you today that has this grungy vibe. I just thought this is a fun video to do because I myself love to watch like collection videos to see what they have and talk about the palettes. We love to talk about eyeshadow palettes, right? If you're here, you probably love that as well. So I'm gonna show you my 5 most grungy palettes in my collection. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the palette I have used this week that I absolutely love, and it's the Nomad by Juvia H. I mean, you get a little bit the vibe here on the front, and when you open it up, I mean, look at this. This is a grungy green dream. I mean, this shade I'm in love with. This one I love. I mean, I love this palette. You have a few lighter shades here, but when you mix them like together, this is so nice. The only thing is this here, I don't use that much, but this one is so stunning. It works so good with all of these colors, and yeah, this is a really nice grungy palette. Like, it's a little bit light in it, but you have these grungy tones. You can really do a really dark, deep look, and with these like dirty colors, it's just like, it's so good. I love this palette so much. It's just how it is. And then I picked out this one. This is from Revolution. This is the Black Pearl. And this is so grungy, you guys. This is these grayish cool tones, and you have that pop of silver, you have this lavender cool tone, silvery shimmer, like purpley, and you have like a gray here as well. This is so grungy, and look at that shade. It's like a black, but it seems like it is like a grayish black almost, and I think this is a really good quality palette actually, because I have Revolution, and Revolution is like, they don't do that good eyeshadow palettes, like eyeshadow formulas, in my opinion. This is the only one I have that I feel like have survived all the declutters in my collection, because it's so good. It's really nice. Now it's a little bit old, so I don't know, I haven't used it for a while. I don't know if the shimmers are drying a little bit. I have no idea, but before, the shimmers were stunning and the mattes performed so good. So a good little palette, and a really nice grungy palette actually. Next up, we have a brand that I don't think does this exist anymore? I don't know, but I'm gonna show you because it's in my collection. So it's 50-50 makeup, I think it's like 50-50, because I think 50% of the income or something like the profit they give to charity. So different charities, and yeah, I don't know what. It doesn't say anything, but I know, so I don't know the name of this specific palette. Maybe it's just do good, feel good. It's like a slogan or something here. But this anyway was autumn palette, like a autumn release. And yeah, look at this. This is grungy, you guys. This is so, it gives me so much grungy vibes, because when you look at this, it has like a dirty, it's like a dirty mustard, and then you have a bright shade here to brighten up. But look at these shades here, like every shade here has like a grungy tone to it, and you also have a black here, which is nice. And I love this palette. It's so good and it's beautiful and it performs so good. And I don't know what happens with the brand, if they exist or not, I don't know, but I have it in my collection and I enjoy it. So yeah, a nice grungy palette. And then we have a palette that I absolutely love. I love the creator of this palette. It's the Freaking Bats by Betty Bean and Shroud Cosmetics. And look at this. This is so grungy. I'm gonna show you. This gives me like Halloween vibes, and I know Betty Bean loves Halloween and spooky stuff. And this is just like, look at this. When I see this, I think of the movie It, like, or maybe a horror movie, but like with a twist or something. I don't know. It just gives me these vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's because you have like Derry and Sam Spooky Adams. You have all of these names also that it's from movies and stuff like that, like spooky things. But anyways, this is so grungy. I mean, look at this shade here. I feel like this has a grungy vibe. This has it's just like very grungy, but in a colorful way. So it's not like just very dark and not colorful shades. It actually has like colors, but in a grungy tone, if you know what I mean. So I love this. This is so cute, you guys. I think she did such a good job with this one. This was spot on. I don't own the Halloween palette, Halloween. There is another collab with Shroud and Betty Bean, but that one looks so pretty as well. That was around a time I didn't want to buy any eyeshadow palettes. I want to not do a no-buy, but I wanted to keep my collection as it was and not add anything more. And yeah, so that's why I didn't get it. And it's quite expensive shipping as well if you buy from Shroud when I live in Sweden. So, but sometimes maybe if it's still available, maybe I could get that, because I do love the formula and it's beautiful. So yeah, beautiful palette. And the last palette I have here is super grungy. Just the front and the vibe of this front is like, this is grungy, almost like a forest, like in a movie you can like go in dark in the forest, like a fantasy forest, dark. I don't know, it's just like gives me that vibe straight away. And this is from Loose Cosmetics, and this is their Meet Me in the Underworld palette. This was so hyped when it came out. I was so obsessed when I saw they gonna launch this color story. I was like, I am gonna get this palette. So I got it, and here is the color story, guys. I mean, here again we have the greens that I love. You have also this grungy vibes like here, even if it's like a little more brighter shades here as well. But as I said about the Shroud palette, it's the same here. Like you have colors, but it is a grungy tone, like it's a grungy vibe to it. It just gives me very much grungy vibes, and of course the front is giving me that as well, but also the color story. I mean, you can get really grungy tones here and, you know, here, but you can also get a little more brighter. But I love this one. This is so cute, you guys. I cannot explain the color of this because it feels like it's a little bit of purple in it, but also very toned down. It works really nice with this one. So yeah, very beautiful palette. So yeah, that was my last grungy palette, guys. Tell me down below if you want me to do these kinds of videos, if I pick a theme and pick out palettes that fits that theme in my collection and show you guys and talk about them. Tell me down below if this is something you like me to do in the future. I can definitely do it. Give me suggestions like on a theme. Then it's easier for me to just like pick out palettes that fits in that category. And yeah, I love to talk about eyeshadow palettes and show you guys my eyeshadow palettes as well, because we love eyeshadow palettes, right? I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a big thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content here. And yeah, I see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.